Hi, and welcome to Alex Plays the Book of Unwritten Tales. I don't know really anything about this game. I got it off of Steam for relatively cheap. It's an indie adventure game, and I think we should start.
Our world is at war. Only the old can remember a time without fear, without bloodshed. Defeat followed victory. Victory followed defeat. No one could gain the decisive advantage. Only now is there an end in sight. Who would ever have thought that it would fall to someone like me, an old archaeologist, to put an end to this madness? And I didn't find the key to ending the war on one of my expeditions. Not deep in some dark dungeon, nor on the peak of a fiery mountain. No, I found it in an old book. I only hope that luck has not abandoned us. What's happened to Beetle with the Archmage's men? Doesn't he know how...
So then, you're MacGuffin, are you? Archaeologist, adventurer, and future trophy on my mother's living room wall.
And you are Monkus, dastardly son of the Archwitch Mortroga. What do you want from me?
I think you know that. Where is it? We know that your feeble-minded servant was on the way to that damned magical trickster Alistair.
I won't tell you anything.
Take him away. Mother has ways and means of squeezing what we need to know out of him.
After all, what's likely to happen? Oh well, we're several days away from the wildlands. It's just as safe here as in the Elf Burrow. Oh, them? If it was left up to them, I'd just be spending the whole day... No, of course I won't do anything stupid. You're right, we should get help. Quick, back to the Elf Burrow. Oh
boy. One spirited leap later. Oh wow,
Let's do it.
it's on the dragon. You can move Ivo using the left mouse button. Okay, well, actually, how do I get back to... I want to put subtitles on. There we go. Oh, it says they are on. Okay, never mind. Just they weren't on in the beginning. Alright. Yes. Click. To take a look at an object, click it with the left mouse button. Now try it on the rope over to the right.
One end of the rope is knotted tightly. I could use it to swing onto the other side of the leg.
Let's do it. Whee! So I am an elven woman named Ivo.
The metal cage is fastened onto the dragon's harness. The old gremlin's in the cage. He hasn't noticed me yet.
God, I feel like I need to make the references to the movie, The Gremlins. Let's talk.
Hey, hello, you there?
Who are you?
I'm Ivo. I'm a wolf. I am a wood elf who's going to save the day for you. Call me Ivo. The question is, in fact, who are you, and why were you kidnapped? I'll be polite. I'll introduce myself first.
My name is...
Never mind. There's something you have to do for me. What am I talking about? It's not just for me. It's for the Alliance.
I've no particular interest in the Alliance.
I don't care. This has to do with everyone. Professor MacGuffin's the name. I'm an archaeologist. I've discovered something important.
And they want it?
Oh, yes. You've no idea how much they want it.
Tell me, what have you discovered? I don't care, I'm here to set you free. What'd you discover?
Let me guess. Your kidnappers up there want to use your knowledge to achieve world domination?
That's a cliche.
I scoff, but they would have to skin me before I tell them what I know.
Okay then, I'll release you and let you mortals carry on playing at war.
No! We've got no time to lose. You must take this ring.
It's Lord of the Rings all over again.
Take it to the Archmage Alistair in the town of Seastone on the coast. He will send someone to my house. The book that describes where it is hidden is there in my secret cellar. He must get it to safety.
And what about you?
I will win you as much time as I can. I can endure torture for hours, days if need be.
That's not cool, though.
Pain, the humiliation, the agony of body and soul.
But, dude... No one should have to go through torture. I want to set you free.
Perhaps I should just release you and we'll do without the pain and death bit.
That would, of course, also be an option. Less dramatic, but if you insist, I can hardly stop you.
How can I get you out of there?
Good question. This cage is well built and the lock won't be easy to deal with.
I could untie the cage and then it would smash when it hits the ground.
Just like my old bones. But it's not a bad idea. On the way to Mortroga's fortress, we'll fly over the White Ridge Mountains. Everything's covered in snow there, and the dragon will fly low over the peaks. We could try it there.
That was a joke. The chances of that working are about 1,000,000 to 1.
Yeah, I was really like, that
Can't see
would
any
kill
other way
him.
to escape. Fighting is not an option.
Let me see how the cage is fastened.
You do that. I'll be here if you need me.
No idea what's going on here, but I should probably release the old gremlin before we get into enemy territory. We'll have to see how we go after that. This rope fastens the cage to the dragon. I have to undo it if I want to drop the cage onto the mountains. Oh, this is too tight. I won't be able to undo this just using my hands, but if I had a knife or a sword, I could perhaps cut the rope.
You wouldn't be happy to hide one in those extremely short shorts, would you?
Transport dragons can move great loads, like these barrels, wooden posts, and this big crate. I don't think that this stuff will help me a whole lot.
But what else can we do? I am literally trying everything. Wait. Up there.
That's the way up onto the dragon's back. I can't reach the support strut.
Motherfucker. I'm not sure what you want me to do, miss. Can we walk?
That's the way up onto the dragon's back. I can't reach the support strut.
You could if you jumped. Okay, you talk to me, sir.
Hey, MacGuffin.
What is it?
Do you have a knife?
The cage has been secured with a thick rope. I can't release it using my bare hands.
Then you'll have to cut through the rope.
Splendid idea, but I don't have a knife.
Then get your hands on one. My kidnappers up there are sure to be armed.
I fear that could be true. That kidnapper with his troll, who is he?
The sorcerer. He's called Monkus. He's the son of the Archwitch Mortroga.
The Archwitch? How did she know that you'd made such an important discovery?
Beetle, my servant. I sent him on a secret mission to the Archmage. They must have caught him.
Okay guys, I am apologizing in advance. I have kind of changed venue of my recording. I am in my living room and not in my bedroom. So you're gonna hear a lot more ambient noises because my neighbors are dicks and like to have their dogs out barking, beep horns, and blast music. And then occasionally my cat likes to disturb me while I'm doing stuff on my computer anyway. So I do apologize ahead of time.
Isn't it a trifle improbable that a 50-metre-long dragon with a pathetically small wingspan could be physically capable of transporting such a substantial amount of gear?
How should I know? I'm an archaeologist, not an aeronautical scientist. I don't concern myself with trivialities. I see it flying, so I believe it.
I, however, find it illogical.
Then it must be magic.
Hmm?
If something isn't logical in this world, then it's always down to magic. Very practical. You can explain everything like that. Something's flying that can't fly? Magic!
I want to use that explanation everywhere I go. Magic.
Can we talk through this plan again, just to be sure?
You come up with a way to release the cage. As soon as we're flying close to the ground in the White Ridge Mountains, you let me and the cage drop, and then jump yourself.
Do you think you'll survive the impact?
I hope so. The dragon will have to fly close to the mountain peaks. There are lots of pine trees and snowdrifts there.
And chasms and canyons and rocks?
Yes, I know. But I've got to get back to my cottage and get the book from my cellar. They mustn't get their hands on it.
If I'm going to steal a knife from the kidnappers, then I need to get onto the back of the dragon. There's a support strut there. If I could reach it, I'd be able to pull myself up.
No problem. Here, take this.
What did he just hand me?
A whip?
Ooh.
It's always served me well. You can use it as a rope.
You'll find the whip just as other objects in the inventory. Move the mouse button to the edge of the screen to open the inventory. To examine an object in the inventory, click on it using the right mouse.
I'll just carry on then. You wait here.
Inventory?
Perhaps I can reach the strut using the gremlin's whip.
Like that.
A bullwhip made of old leather. Looks as if it's seen a lot of action in its time.
Yes, let's use it. Indiana Jones. Da 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 do do do.
What? Yes,
Do-do,
yes, I
do-do,
was evil
do-do.
and beastly. Yes, I'll bring him with me, Mother. Yes. I have to go. Why? I'm steering a dragon, remember? You know, I'm not being curt with you. Yes. Good. Yes. I'll see you later. Love you too. Oh, by the gods, how I hate her! No, not much longer, Monkus, not much longer. Soon you will have it in your hands. But you have to be careful, Monkus. Mother is mistrustful. She has her agents everywhere. And you are talking to yourself.
I was just about to say that.
There appears to be some truth in the gremlin's story. It's vital that I rescue him. If I remain right here on the outside, then they won't be able to spot me from the driver's cabin.
So, the kidnapper is Gollum from Lord of the Rings. We are a female Indiana Jones. That theme song's still stuck in my head at the very moment.
I could really do with one of those swords.
Okay, then get up. Walk over here. Why aren't you
The
moving?
thing wouldn't stick with the flag of the Shadow Army. The stick's been tied loosely to the railing.
Okay, then undo it.
Got it, and the sorcerer hasn't noticed. I could really do with one of those swords, but I can't reach the stand without the sorcerer seeing me.
Man, I am terrible at puzzle games. So... what now?
I think I can reach the sword with the stick, but getting it over here would be a bit risky. The goblin would notice the stick and I'd have a knife in my stomach before I could say, uh-oh.
Okay, let's go back down then. What do you have to say?
Hey, MacGuffin.
What is it?
So what is this discovery of yours then? A great treasure? A weapon?
I can't tell you. Too dangerous. And actually, well, I don't have it either.
What do you mean?
I found a clue in an old book as to where the artifact... where it is hidden.
Artifact. It. This is getting more and more cliché.
Cliché? The struggle of good against evil is never cliché.
You mentioned your secret cellar. Is that where the book's hidden? Pretty risky. I'll just carry on then. You wait here.
There we go.
Cardboard box. It seems to be some kind of emergency kit if the dragon crash lands.
Use it.
There are a few moth-eaten blankets in the box, a bit of dried meat covered in white mould, and a blue and red potion, and... a line with a fish hook. It looks quite serviceable. I'll take it with me.
Okay, do I have to do combination things?
I'll knot the line to the tip of the
Yes,
stick,
I do.
and hey presto, I've got a fishing rod.
Yep. It's like old-time stuff. I'm terrible at these things. Now, how is that not noticeable? How did you not hear that?
That was elegant.
Sure, let's go back down. Any normal person would have heard that.
I could cut the rope with a sword.
Yeah, let's do that.
I should warn MacGuffin that we're in business.
Okay, then talk to him.
Hey, MacGuffin.
What is it?
I found a sword.
I've got a sword and can cut through the rope as soon as you're ready.
Fine. I'm ready when you are. We're over the mountains. It's now or never.
Are you really sure?
I am. But if I don't survive or they catch me, then you'll have to fetch the book from my secret cellar and take it to the Archmage.
I don't want to do that.
You mean, if you die, the young, sexy elf will become the hero of this story rather than an old, dishevelled gremlin? How improbable.
Don't talk, just cut me free!
The right moment is close. There's the mountain. Good luck, MacGuffin.
So how are we getting down? Or I should say, how am I getting down?
Wilbur, working hard at it, saving the world.
I'm almost done, you.
I could see. Beavering away, eh? What were you this time? A knight riding high on his horse? Or one of those funny little mages again, eh? Hey, hero. I've got a job for you. A quest. Send my new house robot off on a rat hunt. That rat's got it in for my precious hops. And if I don't plant them, beer's going to be a wee bit scarce.
I've never heard of a hero having to catch rats.
You're not a hero yet, laddie. You're still my helper. And that being the case, you'd better get your act together. Then you can finish up here and go and have some more heroic daydreams. I need to go and do a quality control check on barrels 2034 to 2038. I've got a feeling there might be something wrong with the 2030 batch. We'll see. We'll see.
Am I the midget now? Oh my god, I am.
Dwarfs are excellent stonemasons. That fireplace is proof.
I mean dwarf, not midget. I shouldn't be so rude. I'm short.
I used to be really afraid of that fireplace. Nowadays, I'm only slightly terrified.
It is. It's a giant dwarf face.
A large crate. It must have been delivered as I swept.
Can we open it?
Let's see. Not a chance. I'll never get this crate open with my bare hands.
Another one of those and hey, a rat.
A thieving rat. Devious and dangerous. It always runs into its little hole when I get too close.
I'm assuming this is what we need. Looks like a crowbar.
Dwarf-sized crowbar. So it's pretty big.
Alright. Before we open the box, let's just look around and talk.
Hello, Master Brewer, sir.
Aye, Wilbur.
My name's Wilbur.
Is everything okay
I
with
had
the
a
beer?
feeling that's what they're doing.
That's not so easy to say. It's complicated with beer. You initially think, that tastes good. But then, bam! The finish is all off. Earthy and musty, and there's nothing you can do. But of course, you can't really tell from just one pint.
I don't think I can agree. Granted, they could just be American beer. Just tastes just like watered down piss. Tastes so bad. I'd rather drink liquor, wine, and girly drinks any day over beer. So you want to send a robot on a rat hunt?
So I'm supposed to uncrate the robot and send it after the rat?
Definitely. Shouldn't be too difficult for you, being a gnome and all. You've got the right kind of hands for all that technical stuff.
I'm not really all that into technology. I'm more interested in the mysterious powers of magic.
Well, in that case, I'm sure there's some instructions in the crate. Shouldn't be that difficult for Mr. Mage.
I guess this place is more advanced than I thought. It just looks like it's like medieval, Middle Ages type era, or Renaissance or whatever, with the whole magic thing. But they have legitimate technology. Huh.
Where are the other dwarves anyway?
All away fighting, you know that. There's been nobody here except me for years. I'm keeping the whole place ticking over. If you weren't here, lad, I'd probably have pegged it from loneliness long ago.
What's the news from the front? The Alliance is winning, isn't it?
It's a proper mess. They just swing back and forth. It's been like that for years. Neither side has the advantage. Today, we take Finsterberg, and tomorrow the Shadow Army plunders Auenheim. Today, we take care of Garrett the Throat Slitter, and tomorrow they nobble Bella Sunnithaw. At the moment, we've got Mortroga's fortress under siege, the old arch-witch. Not getting anywhere fast, though. It could still be years before either side gets the upper hand.
Hopefully we do.
Aye, let's hope so.
Do you miss the other dwarves a lot?
Aye, there's not much going on here now, that's for sure. In the old days, it was packed and rowdy every night. Stone Chomper and Bolin the Bear, Peppo and Talon. He could beat anyone at finger wrestling. And then, of course, there was Billant, our leader with his golden tankard. Now I've only got you here. You're not exactly a party animal.
Maybe the other dwarves will come back soon.
Aye, and then they'll tell their tales of adventure, the times they've had and what they've been through. And me, I can only listen on.
I'd like to hear their stories, seeing as though I'm not with them myself.
Is it bad that as soon as he said Bolin the Bear, I immediately went to The Legend of Korra and the Earthbender Bolin popped in my head? I'm a nerd. I have to keep working here.
I'll take care of the robot then, and the rat.
Aye, go on then.
Actually, that is going to wait because I am going to continue to look around.
The pipes run through the walls and floor. They are part of the central beer supply system, which runs through the whole bastion.
So, if we break it, beer goes everywhere. Nice to know.
That's the Master Brewer's favourite spot. He likes to relax there in the evenings. It's a map. It says the country's best pubs on it. It shows the area reaching from our beautiful White Ridge Mountains down to the sea, where the humans live on the coast.
They're alcoholics. I was like, if we get in trouble, we go in the kitchen first. Because I don't want to miss out on anything. That's a garbage bin.
The rubbish bin is almost overflowing. Presumably it's my job to empty it, but oh well.
Ha, you're a slacker. I do that too.
I know. A very roughly knotted net with loose ends. Maybe it's used for fruit. Although I've never seen any fruit around here, the Master Brewer prefers heartier fare.
That's a shame, because I love fruit.
I call it A History of Dwarven Cuisine, the Last 3 Weeks by Wilbur Weathervane.
That's gross.
The sun is pretty low. It'll be dark soon. Dwarven fast food. But I'm not hungry.
Okay.
The stove isn't used much. Though this morning the Master Brewer heated up a few beer sausages on it.
Beer sausages? That's awkward.
A tin coffee pot. It hasn't been used in ages. And guaranteed not for coffee. The Master Brewer doesn't trust non-alcoholic drinks.
It's because he's an alcoholic.
A pile of dirty dishes. The longer the other dwarves are away, the less attention the Master Brewer pays to things like this.
Apparatus.
The Master Brewer says these kettles are used to make beer. This is his private setup, and the proper ones are in the cellar.
As in, this one's much more stronger than all the others. And let's look at the emblem.
That is the Bastion's emblem. Actually, an entire battalion of dwarves is supposed to be stationed here. Each battalion consists of 7 companies, which in turn consists of 7 platoons. Each platoon consists of 7 squads of 7 dwarves. Dwarves have this thing for the number 7.
7's an awesome number. I love the number 7. And I also like the number 13. Because I'm a dork and it relates to my birthday. Yay. 713, bitches. I think that's everything in here, so let's go back in there and try to build the robot. Attempt to, because I'm actually terrible at this kind of stuff. There's a reason why I quit engineering. Oh wait, we can go outside?
That's the exit, but I can't call it a day yet.
Damn.
First I have to teach the house robot to catch rats.
You don't need to get a robot to do that, just get a cat.
Let's see.
Believe me, they do it.
Not a chance. I'll never get
Oh, yeah,
this
I
crate
forgot.
open with my bare
You
hands.
do the inventory thingy-bob. I always forget that.
Let's see.
I think that's going to be a recurring theme for me forgetting how to use the inventory.
What's that? Ah, the user manual.
Yeah, we should probably read that.
Wood Elvish. Succubushish.
So there's succubus here. I want to meet one.
Here we are. Dwarven. Thank you for purchasing an X100 house robot, the latest in house robot technology. Feed the X100 the stinking remains of your disgusting existence, but absolutely no broccoli or Brussels sprouts. Rats. There. Rat care. Rats breeding. Rat hunted. Rat hunted. In order to hunt rats or vermin of any kind, you must first feed the X100 with DNA from your target. DNA carriers include hair, blood, sweat, snot, and other things.
Oh god. As in, we're
Okay,
probably going to
so
find
first I have
rat
to give the
feces?
robot a little garbage appetizer to start it up before I feed it the main course, rat DNA.
Okay. Well,
Finally, a simple rat trap.
that's actually not that... I mean, it's simple, but yet not simple. Kind of gross, too. But I guess it's convenient. It's, I guess, environmentally friendly since it, uses garbage to run.
Yeah.
I didn't want to touch that with my hands. And I think I see what we have to use for the DNA. It's going to be rat feces. Because of grossness.
Let's see how it likes this.
Okay,
works.
stop, please stop. Please stop.
Ugh. It looks like the X100 really liked that rubbish. At least it's purring like a cat. Now I just have to get it to hunt like
Again, I just say just get an actual cat. It would be so much easier. You're gonna have to...
The stove is still a little
That-
warm. You couldn't
What
cook
about
anything on it, but you could eat
the
something
stuff
else.
underneath the stove. What's in the cooking pot?
An old, rather dirty cooking pot.
I guess there's stuff in there.
Ah,
It's flubber.
mutant slime. Maybe I should have thrown out the rest of that chocolate pudding.
It's flubber. Oh. Wait, what? Wait. Take rubbish? Even more? Do I need more? I guess I didn't. Net. Don't know why we need the net, but hey. I'll take anything. Where do we get the... Pretty sure that's what I think it is. But look at the rat.
A thieving rat. Devious and dangerous.
So,
it always runs into its
If
little
we
hole when I get too close.
throw the net, that didn't do what I wanted it to.
Hello, Master Brewer, sir!
Aye, Wilbur.
Anything new?
Did you know there's an evil slime living in a pot in the kitchen?
Oh, yes, it nicked a sausage off me this morning.
Well, doesn't that bother you?
Well, yes. Live and let live, I say. As long as it doesn't develop a taste for beer.
Always the beer.
I'll take care of the robot then, and the rat.
Aye, go on then.
Guess let's go back into the kitchen? Do we take the cooking pot?
The coals in the oven have kept the stove warm. There is no way I'm taking that pot with the evil slime in it.
I'm
Slime
sure
can
the
be really
slime can
evil.
help us
Bad
catch the
slime.
rat. It's slime. I think it's pretty harmless. Water pump?
This pump can be used to pump water up from deep in the mountain. Although I wouldn't bet on it still working.
I know this song. I just can't.
I thought so.
I can't recall
Broken.
the
The
name.
dwarves have a lot of work ahead of them when they get back. If they come back.
I don't know what to do.
I don't really think I'll be able to scoop the slime out of that pot. The rat has chewed through the wood. There's some fur hanging from a splinter. Ooh, I'll take that.
Are you kidding me? That's all I had to do? I feel dumb.
Ugh! It looks like the X100 really. Now I just... And now the fur. A source of rat DNA. And it's gone. It won't be back anytime soon either. Problem solved.
That's seriously all I had to do? God damn it.
The X100 makes a pretty good rat hunter. I just hope it never mistakes me for a rat.
I'm disappointed in myself.
Hello, Master Brewer, sir!
Aye, aye, Wilbur.
The rat's gone.
I saw. It's amazing what you little gnomes can puzzle out, eh? The rat's lost his appetite for my hops at any rate. He won't be coming back for a while.
Can I call it a day now?
Course you can. Safe home, my lad. See you tomorrow.
Bye.
See you later, lad.
And another day ends. And, as usual, I didn't save any princesses, or fight any dragons, or hunt any orcs. I chased a rat off, and I didn't even do it myself. I used a fully automated robot instead. It's going to take more than that before my statue stands next to Knight Tilo in the Hall of Heroes, but I'm going to make it one day.
Hall of Heroes? Bioshock Infinite. Ah. I'm still mad at myself for being dumb. Oh shit, we almost died by Cage.
Hey you, boy! You've got to get me out of here! Quickly, please. I was abducted. An elf freed me. They want... You've got to believe me. I have the key to something that could determine the fate of the war. Listen, boy, it's too late. You see this ring? It's the key. Take it to the human archmage in the town of Seastone. You understand?
But...
All of our fates depend on it.
So we are now Frodo Baggins with the One Ring. So this is like Lord of the Rings. I wonder if it has magical powers.
Oh, dear, nobody's going to believe this. There's no way I'll make it down to the human town by the sea on my own. I need help. I should ask the Master Brewer for help. Or Grandad. He fought for the Alliance.